Good morning, students. I am Binod from Neeraj Memorial School, Shivpuri, Bholi, Dharwad. Children, today I discuss with you Chapter 4 Agriculture in Geography. Agriculture made by two words, agro and culture, which means growing on land. All types of plant which we grow is called agriculture. You know, agriculture has been the basic backbone of the Indian economy. Its share in the gross domestic product and travel from 1951 onwards. Agriculture should be provide employment and livelihood to the population. About 63% population depend on it. At 2001 census, our government establishment of ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, agriculture universities and veterinary services for the growth. But Indian farming depends on mainly monsoon because these were means of irrigation cannot available in parts of India. So farmers keep hard labor in farming but fail. The monsoon the monsoon fail and their crops getting fail. In this causes the Indian farmer cannot wanted to his sons become a farmer for this problem. The basic concept of agriculture are divided into three categories. First, primitive subsistence farming, which farming practice on a small scale or small parts of land with the help of old farming tools and by the member of families is called primitive subsistence farming. They keep farming few years on a part of land and get transferred to land for farming is called slash and burn farming. Intensive subsistence farming, which farming practice in areas of high population pressure on land by the intensive farming. In the intensive labors to be biochemicals input and modern means of irrigation are used for higher production. 3. Commercial farming, which farming works farmer used of modern inputs, HYB seeds, chemical fertilizers, insecticide and pesticide to keep higher production for market demands is called commercial farming. Crop season. Our agriculture scientists divided to Indian farming into three cropping seasons. According to their harvesting, they are kharif crop season. Some crops were sown in beginning of monsoon at June-July and harvesting at beginning of winter season at September-October is called kharif crops season. For example, rice, maize, millet, cotton, jute, groundnut, moong, urad, etc. are kharif crops. 2. Rabi crop season. Some crops are sown in starting of winter seasons or October and December and harvesting of started summer seasons at April to June is called Rabi crop season. Example, wheat, barley, gram, pea, oilseed, masoor, arhar, etc. are Rabi crops. Third, Zaid crop season. Zaid crop is a short crop season between Kharif and Rabi crops are mainly summer seasons is called Zaid crop season. Example, fodder crops, vegetables, cucumbers, watermelons and muskmelons, etc. Major crops of India. We know India is mainly agriculture country. So different areas grow different types of crops on basis of the types of soil, monsoon, climate, etc. The major crops of India are rice. Rice is the staple food crops of a majority of the people in India. It is a kharif crop and required high temperature and humidity with a annual rainfall above 100 centimeters. Rice is grown in the plains of northeastern India, coastal region and delta region. It receives water through canals, tube wells and rains. Wheat. Wheat is the main food crops in north and western part of India. It is a rabi crop and required a cool growing seasons and a bright sunshine at the time of ripening. It required 50 to 70 centimeter annual rainfall. There are two important wheat growing zones in India. They are Ganga Satluj plains in the northwest and black soil region in Deccan Plateau. The major wheat growing states are Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan and some parts of Madhya Pradesh. Millet. Jowar, bajra and ragi are important millet grown in India. It is a main food crops mostly grown in the moister areas and hardy needs irrigation. It is a kind of rabi crop grown in dry region well in black, red, sandy, loamy and shallow black soil. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu are the largest producers of ragi. Maize. Maize is the kharif crops mainly are both of foods and fodder. It required temperature between 21 degrees C to 27 degrees C and grow well in old alluvial soil. Major maize production states are Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Pulses. India is the largest producer and consumer of pulses in the world. These are the major sources of protein in diet. Major pulses that are grown in India are arhar, urad, moong, masoor, peas and gram. Pulses need less moisture and survive even in dry conditions. Major pulses producing states in India are Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Karnataka. Commercial crops. Some crops are not used as food but used as raw materials in the industries are called commercial crops. Some of commercial crops are as rubber. Rubber is the equatorial crops and grow under special conditions. It is also grown tropical and subtropical areas like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Gujarat and Golden Hills and Aravalli and Andaman and Nicobar Island. It required moist and humid climate with rainfall of more than 200 centimeters annually and temperature above 25 degrees C. Fibers crop. Cotton, jute, hemp and silk are four major fiber crops grown in India. It's derived from the crops grown in the soil, but silk produced from silkworms, rearing of silkworm for the productions of silk fibers is known as sericulture. Cotton. Cotton is mostly grown well in dry part of the black cotton soil in the Deccan Plateau. It required high temperature, light rainfall and bright sunshine. For its growth, it is a kharif crops and required 6 to 8 months. Cotton producing states are Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. Jute. Jute is also known as golden fibers. Jute grown well on dry fertile soil in the flood plain. It requires high temperature. Major jute producing states are Bihar, Assam, West Bengal, Odisha and Meghalaya. Plantation. When the systematic planting of crops in large farm is called plantation. It especially do on tropical and semi-tropical countries do grown cotton, tobacco, coffee and sugarcane. Cropping patterns. When the farmers growing crops change one by one of the same land is called cropping pattern. Tube. A well constitute is an irrigation with a solid steel pans with the pipes with the driven into the earth to get under through pipes is known as tube. GDP. GDP stands for gross domestic product. The total value of goods producing and services provided in a country is 1 year is called GDP. PDS. It means public distribution system. Our government is sponsored chain of ration shop to providing food grains for poor peoples at cheapest rate is called PDS. It is found all over India. FCI. It stands for Food Corporation of India. Our government launched a Food Policy Act on 1964 to store the food grains for emergency, war, drought, epidemic, flood and tsunami. FCI announced minimum support price for farmers to purchase the farmers' crops and after repressing store in FCI go down. BPL. It means below poverty lines. Government classified to such as people whose earning less than 60,000 annually or have no lands, house and labors is become BPL. Government give food grains to these people as rupees 1 per kg by PDS every month for this family. MSP. MSP means minimum support price. Our government announced the rate of grains at every harvesting month for the farmers to sold their crops. MSP is always changed time to time through FCI. FCI used MSP for purchasing food grains from the farmers and store it. Globalization. The process by which business developed in international platform on large scale and exchange their ideas and culture from other countries is called globalization. Biodiversity. The variety of plants and animals live in the world to conserved is called biodiversity. It is very important and desirable for future generation. Students, practice questions given in video description.